I meant to show this in the video, but these handles right here can be a billion degrees when when they're off the stove, because that heat comes straight up and hits them. So it's always good to have something like a do-rag or bandana or some kind of cloth. I could even use the bag it came in to kind of grab those handles. It's not too hot now, but it's always something to be aware of. Also, this is my koozie. It's made out of an Amazon bubble envelope and orange duct tape. Put a little electrical tape around there because I actually made this for a pot that was bigger than this one. And instead of making another one, I just tightened it up with that blue tape. But these aren't insulated, so your coffee can get cold really quickly. So to have something like a little lightweight koozie to put my coffee into keeps it hotter longer. Same for food and stuff, obviously. And then when I put the can and stove in the pot, I just leave the koozie on and chuck it in the bag. But free little koozie. Let me know if you want me to make one of those down in the comments below, and I'll do a little how-to. This is another tip that I picked up from watching that Jupiter Hikes channel. But this is my kit bag. It's just a Ziploc bag with the zipper, but it's so smart because you can see through it. I used to have like a dry bag that you could roll up, but I literally have to open up the bag and look inside. And this, I can just hold it up, see what I want out of it, because I wanted to show you the aqua tabs. For those of you who maybe haven't seen them, you get them in like a pack of 100. I think there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, there's 10 of these per sheet. I think you get 10 sheets. You might just get 5, but you can get like a box of these for like 10 bucks. You put one of these in a liter bottle. Mine are in my bag already, but the smart water bottles are a liter. Drop one in, wait 30 minutes. So it's kind of important to have the smart water bottle, which you'd need as well, because that's what's compatible with the Sawyer filters. But yeah, I just thought I'd show this to you and give you this little Jupiter Hikes tip. He's got a lot of great stuff. This part of the section is not technically on the trail I'm on. My trailhead is right there, makes a T. But I saw this and I couldn't walk past it. It's a little suspension bridge. Woo-hoo-hoo. Creek. It's a big bridge for a little creek. I'm gonna turn around and go back before I get lost. Anyway, you see a fun suspension bridge. You gotta check it out. All right, so I've decided to camp in this little campsite over here. It's very difficult to find a campsite. I found one place when I was hiking and I passed it up because I just thought I would find more and I haven't. So I completed that big loop and it was a lot smaller and quicker than I thought it was gonna be. So to be fair, this whole like Twin Peak to Slave Fall to Charit Lodge is not really a great multi-day through hike. That being said, what I've decided to do is just, since that good campsite I saw near water too is like as far away from me as it can be, that I'm just gonna do like a there and back tomorrow. So I did one night last night, got in late. This night at this campsite, got my truck Rocky here. Got drop toilets too. That's a big deal if you're into backcountry hiking. Not always there. And then I'll probably, the tentative idea is to push to that backcountry site tomorrow. But I'm about to cook dinner. So this is that Alfredo fettuccine in a creamy Parmesan and Romeo flavored cheese sauce. Sounds fancy. This is, I think, the $1 at Walmart pasta with the dry sauce inside it. I'm not sure how much it makes. It says to put it in a cup of water. So I imagine it's bigger than my 650 ml Tokes. So I might just be a little careful with how much I put in there. I'm gonna put that on boil. Add my premium white shredded chicken and fajita sauce and a little olive oil. And maybe some of that taco powder that I mentioned before. So I'll just put this in here. I've already put about 200 milliliters of water, about 8 ounces in there. I think that's fine. I think we're gonna be fine. I hope we're gonna be fine. And it says to boil for like 7 minutes, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna bring it to a boil and then let it sit and stir it occasionally. It'll probably take a little longer than 7 minutes, but that's okay with me. When I'm working with this small 100-gram fuel canister, I think that's just like a smart, savvy way to kind of manage that fuel. Let that boil and I'll be back. I had a little bit of an embarrassing moment when I realized that I've forgotten what a cup measurement is. I think it's 8 fluid ounces. And I only realized that when I checked the Alfredo. I was thinking a quart, I guess. And I've been living in Australia, and I was in New Zealand living there, and I've completely forgotten the whole pint, quart, cup system. I'm all on milliliters. So I think we're still gonna turn out all right. I boiled that water. I put in the pasta, and now I'm just waiting. But I just realized, like, oh, I just definitely messed that up on that last frame. I held this up, and I was like, I don't know if I'll fit a quart in this. I mean, a cup. Anyway, this is like more than half a liter, 650 mil. A quart and a liter are about the same, give or take. They're pretty much the same. So when I saw like only a little more than half a liter, thinking quart, not cup. Anywho, doesn't matter. But I just boiled it, and then I'll just give it a little occasional stir every now and again. It looks like the noodles are soaking it up well, but it's a little soupy. So what I might end up doing is just opening up another one of these packets and putting it in there, and it's all gonna be all right. We're in the woods, we're in the backcountry. Almost, we're in a campsite near the backcountry. I got my tent set up. It's a clear night. It's gonna be a good time. Anyway, see you in the next frame. Alternatively, it's been a long time since I've seen fireflies. There's some, and that's really cool. There are really not too many places. So to see some fireflies again, that's cool. It's like good to be home kind of moment. Oh, there's one behind me. That's my tent. That's a firefly, another firefly. Oh, and I saw 3 black bears. Not in person, not in the woods. I was in Rocky, and I was driving to another state park to fill up my water, because water's been hard to find out here as well. And as I was driving, there's a mama and her cub, and then later I saw like a really big boy. Big boy. So that thing the other night is sketchy and a little scary. Food for thought. All right. Here's the current situation. I'm in the back of my car. I was lounging in the back of my car with my door open, and I had my dinner heating up out there, and I heard that same cracking from a couple nights ago, last night. And after seeing those like 3 black bears today, I got a little sketched out. Maybe more than I should have. So I'm gonna have dinner in the car. My tent's out there. I'm scared to go to my tent right now. But I'm gonna eat my dinner, muster up some courage, and then go sleep in my tent. Anywho, this is where we're at. If you were wondering how the Kroll and white premium fajita turned out, this is actually the garlic one. I ate this entire thing in no time. The Alfredo with chicken. So I made another one, and this is the garlic macaroni with the fajita chicken. And I did end up putting some of that taco mix in there. And then I have a Pop-Tart and a Cliff Bar for a potential dessert. We'll see. That's it. Makes about 250 mil, about 10-12 ounces. Anywho, no sign of the black bear. Well, that's probably it for this camping trip. I had a good night last night. I really enjoyed it. It's really beautiful. The stars came out, the lightning bugs were out, and that's really all I'm about. So, got some coffee going this morning. Probably need to go check on that water, make sure it doesn't boil over. Looks like we're good. I think we're expecting rain in the forecast, which originally I was kind of prepared for and psyched up for. I was wanting to test some wet weather gear and really just my wet weather camping skills. But I don't think we're going to get there. This could be subject to change after this cup of coffee. However, I doubt it. I think I'm just going to pack it up and pack it in. Real quick though, I'd like to show you my tent. This is the Big Agnes Fly Creek 2. And as you can see, I have these logs here and here, here and here. That's because this is a, it is freestanding with the poles, but its floor area is increased and is the best when it's staked out. It's kind of semi-dependent on stakes, and if you have a look, like, good luck trying to get a stake in there. So I just did these logs. I did one stick through the eyelet, and then I have these logs. This is loose now because that's unzipped, but when that's zipped up, I just can pull this log back with the stick, and it's the same for over here. Same kind of dealio. This is it. Have my little fanny pack and see-through clear gear bag for any little items I might want. Wet wipes, tissues, electrolytes. Hey, there's my coffee. Glad I came over and made this video. Deodorant, tea, fanny. Kelty Cosmic 20. Sleep pad, sleep mat, tank top to hold it all together. One might ask, like,
You know, it looks warm. It's summer. It's June. You know, isn't this too much? And how I use it is I keep it fully unzipped. And then the foot box way down there is zipped. And I just kind of pull it over me as like a massive quilt, like that. And then I tend to like to wear this puffer because it is a quilt at that point when I unzip it completely and put my feet into the foot box, which does not unzip. But sometimes gets cold in the torso. And this has a hood, which I like. But yeah, that's it. This whole field is just swarming with bumblebees out pollinating all of these little flowers. Really cool. None of them are disturbing me, bugging me, but there's dozens. Here we are in East Tennessee. How cool, man. I still can't believe I saw 3 black bears yesterday. That's incredible. I think, oh, I don't have my coffee. So I was gonna say, I think I might have some coffee. I went on this hike to refill my water at a stream I saw yesterday. Filter it at camp, drink it at camp. My coffee's at camp. Beggars can't be choosers. How awesome is that? This is a very easy day hike so far. So good. I'm probably like 10 minutes in. So I made it down trail a little bit. Saw this anatomy of an arch. And I was like, oh, well, cool. Maybe I'll see some arches on this trail. And I walked, and I looked up. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a big arch right there. I think this has to be like a land bridge, like one of the country's biggest land bridges or something I read. But yeah, that's a big old boy. Gonna go right through. That is it for my Big South Fork spur of the moment hiking trip. I will say it is very difficult to backcountry camp a lot of these spots, so really do some research. Really do some research into, is it even campable? Because as I found, it was very difficult to find a site. And even water was tricky in the middle of summer.
So make sure you do some research if you're gonna go. Bring bear bags, like hang bags. But other than that, great trip, beautiful sights, beautiful scenery and mountains. I really personally love seeing the black bears, and I'm really hoping to see a rattlesnake eventually. Not too close up, but I've never seen one, and I've lived in Tennessee like my whole life. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.